What was that?
He's mad.
It's a plastic chair, Bruce. Right.
What's going on? It's your boy Cynthia with the Intel, and you already see we got a full house. The Geekish Network is in the building. Coming up first, yo, Chuck, tell the people what's going on with you, my guy.
What it do, people? We back for another episode. Oh, yeah.
The 2 and the 1-2 punch, Rekkai. Tell the people what's going down with you, man.
Hello, Governor.
I love it. And of course, absolutely cleaning up everything of the three amigos, Mr. Johnny Randolph. What's going on with you, my guy?
Yo, what it do, man? Let's do this. Let's turn this heat all the way up.
Yes.
400 degrees and burn it.
Yo, I'm with you because episodes 1 through 5 have been absolute fire. And if this is your first time watching with us, don't worry, there's a link in the description. You can get to it super quick. But more importantly, I'm going to need you to stay to the very end because we're going to be chopping it up, having a bit of conversation, a review, breaking everything down, crossing T's, dotting I's. You know how that goes. So without any further ado, let's get started. Is that Bang Bang?
Yeah.
Yes. in Chinese.
Stop Asian hate! Stop Asian!
She always look fed up.
Boy, she do.
Yeah, no, I know. I got it. Okay. There's one thing I know how to do better than anyone else in this house. It's study.
He's smart, so
He's smart.
It's an asset.
just like his mom.
You said memorizing the names would protect me.
Yeah, from the boxes, not the triers. You'll be hunted just like me.
Welcome to the family business.
The present threat is from the boxers. It's more important that you're protected from them.
I've got improv practice tonight.
Shit, here we
Go get dressed and pack your school books. There'll be plenty of time for homework.
She's still about homework.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes were open.
Be sure to burn a lot of Joss paper for him.
They burned a what?
Jaws paper.
What is
It
that?
paper to celebrate
like a
those.
Is
morning
that like
tradition or
the
something?
the lantern things? Like,
Yeah, it's not the lantern, but it's paper.
Where were you after Casbah? Who are you with?
Mm-hmm.
No one important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Craig. Who that
Yeah,
bitch?
he had that moment of clarity when he woke up and he got done.
fucking
He
police.
said you seemed different when you got back. You got you
Nothing,
some.
you got some honey pot.
Mm-hmm. Little light in your step.
He's still carrying that fucking phone though.
Whose house is this?
Word? Cho?
John Cho's.
Get out of
It's the
here.
John Cho's house.
Come on, they went over
I'm
to
not
Cowboy Bebop.
mad.
Return who lets us use this holiday house whenever he's away filming a movie. It's the perfect safe house. Fully private, great security system, and the bar is always stocked.
Wow.
June, huh?
That's June.
It's not responsible.
Do actors really make this much money? Must be like $1 million with the cars out.
I wonder if Cho's a producer
million.
on this.
Might have been part of the deal where he took Cowboy Bebop.
Right that wrong.
Yeah, because everybody's like, you suck. He's like, yeah, but the brother son didn't.
Charles, we have missed over 10 years of our lives together. Who knows if we have 10 days or 10 minutes left?
I love how nobody cares about TK.
It said somebody was looking for him.
Uh-oh. Grace.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
Damn,
Alexis?
son.
Mhm.
Already.
It's Alexis, people.
Now you're gonna think John Chosen damn triad.
Maybe. Yeah, William Soda's how Hollywood work.
You knew he'd be baking.
Yeah, knew he'd be baking.
And just look how his
Look at
face,
his face.
changes.
Yeah.
Joy.
His face
Joy in
changes
his
whenever he
face.
opens an oven.
There's joy in his face.
Yep.
Dang, that do look
It
good,
does
though.
look good.
Egg custard.
Shit.
Ooh.
He's like, no, I'm baked. this shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so good.
First, I've seen Zing smile in a long time.
So it's insane to risk leading them here so Bruce could get a dry hand job from a co-ed.
That part.
Yes. Don't sing.
Jealousy looks terrible on you.
You're joking.
Knock it off. She's just a college kid. It's fine.
Nah, fam. You
What?
getting soft.
What?
Look at their
What?
faces. They're like,
What?
Ah, he getting soft.
Oh.
But Shinx and June was like, what the hell?
You gotta be kidding me, Doug. Can he feel himself anymore?
Amazing.
He got
Oh.
They looked at him like he was out his gourd.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Who
you know
are
what
you?
One of the few times that you ever see, like, you know, the Godfather Marlon Brando, you know, smile was when he's looking at his family. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
What are your intentions with my brother?
I'm not gonna hurt him. If that's what you're asking.
She's like, I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm just here to kill you and your mother.
Mm-hmm.
We've wasted the last hour watching these triad guys do nothing but drink beer and lounge around.
Just keep watching.
For what?
I don't know yet.
Chill, snake ass.
Man, I can't wait for this to come to nothing so that pain in my ass can stop trying to be a cop.
You didn't hang up, asshole.
Right.
Like, I don't care.
Easy thing.
First,
Yo, they're wearing robes with John's face on it, as well as the
Wow.
slippers.
I love this. I love this.
Wait, 3 women.
Yes, 3 women.
Did you ID them?
Why would I do that?
No reason.
They are.
You really suck.
Oh,
at
some
your job.
jealousy, huh?
I barely know you. I feel like knowing what someone's parents' jobs are can tell you a lot about them.
Mm-hmm. Her parents
Called
are
it-
dead.
called it-
If
called
she
it
says her
early.
parents are dead,
They didn't own a restaurant. They were illegal immigrants who were smuggled into the U.S. by snakeheads.
Are snakeheads like coyotes?
yeah.
Okay.
They were beaten and like abused and stuff. But they always came out with like a smile on their face.
Yeah, she a boxer.
Told you, she's the mastermind.
And then one day, chair leg came out and grabbed a chair leg and beat the shit out of everybody.
Are they still in there?
Well, after high school, I joined this nonprofit.
Non-profit. That is a beautiful home.
Yeah,
It
mom's,
is.
mom's well taken care of.
乜嘢嚟啊？
洛杉磯嘅特產嚟嘅。叫做唐老友。
Not a friend.
講咩話？
我以為你知道，
Dang.
阿妹有兒爭癌。
Pancreatic cancer, you guys.
That's a terrible way to find out.
我對大孫
Those are
淨係
some
一個要求，
beautiful
如果我屋企有出
graves.
嘅
My
事，
How
goodness.
they do it? He made it in the grave.
佢一定要話俾我聽。
That's bananas.
ironic, considering you hired me to take tenure.
Oh, he's still watching General Hospital.
Yeah, General Hospital.
Hey, has our family ever been involved with snakeheads?
Labor trafficking? No. Bad risk to reward ratio.
not about the moral values of it. It's just bad business.
加埋條釘就我看，很乖。
Dang, he stood in front. Wow.
Chair leg. Chair leg.
各位，保護家人。
Dang. Okay, he was already him.
Now, you know what? And that's why the mama left him. If you see your baby do this shit right here, that ain't your baby no more.
Boss said it was the emperor inside of me, the need to protect my.
Look at him. He happy. Look at him.
And when I finally did, I felt a change.
Dang.
LA's been cool.
Yeah, it does that to you.
It's LA.
How are you?
Huh.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
How are you?
Use your words first.
Fine. dumb and inefficient, but
That's what you do with a hammer.
me too.
Nope. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet. We're not. We haven't reached that point. We're cugs.
Dang.
Killed him.
So again, how do they know where the fuck they at?
Grace.
That's what I'm
Grace.
thinking.
That's what I would imagine.
Grace, they have to know it's her.
Yeah, and look, first person we see.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, there's just it's been an emergency at the youth center I volunteer at. I really don't want to go because I'm having such a great time.
She has to go before they come in and kill everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
That moment when the cop looks at the board in Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at her. She's like, she know he just put it together.
It's okay, don't panic.
What's going on?
We aren't gonna hurt you. Okay, we just want to talk.
Power of the Pudanani.
It'd be
Got
the
him.
snatch every time.
Got him. It's always a damn woman.
Don't you want to know who we are? What our plan is? I promise you, we're on the same side.
Like, easy, man. Get your
They
extras on
own you.
the Archie show. Tell them to fall back.
Let me go. Let
We
me.
knew it. It's targeted from off.
Let me.
What was that?
He's mad.
It's a plastic chair, Bruce. Right.
Who do you think you are? Pretending to like me? When you've been manipulating me and my entire family this whole time?
I do have genuine feelings for you, Bruce.
Girl, stop.
The original triads were rebels, organized to fight against corruption and oppression. Not anymore.
A lot of gangs were.
Don't you want to protect yourself and your mother from all of that? You said you wanted to be able to choose your own path. This is your chance.
No, you're forcing me to choose your path. That's not his chance. You're forcing me to choose your path.
Yeah, she's all in his
My
head.
mom and I to go back to our old lives.
And she's got
And
some
he,
valid
and
points,
he
though.
and he didn't even get that cut up.
You promise to spare them if I help you.
Oh.
Oh my God.
No, he's an improv actor.
Charles is a killer.
He can replay her the same way she played him. Remember, he's about saving family.
He's been brainwashed.
It's too late for him.
No, it's not.
Damn.
Oh,
Don't make me
See?
do this, Bruce.
Damn.
I'll do it myself.
At that moment, he realized she doesn't like him like she said she did.
yep. You's a liar.
You've already tried to get the names from her, and you failed. The only way you'll ever get them is from me. You can't kill me.
Yes, you can.
There's still hope for Charles. Promise me you'll leave him alone.
What does her promise mean? It's words. You act like she got all the power too. And as soon as she gonna what's he gonna say? You said
Give me a paper and
get
pen.
out of here.
But don't they operate on the honor system?
It's right there.
The triads are the villain.
His mama knew he was gonna do that though.
Yeah, I think she did.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's about to get lovey-dovey for them.
Ah, shit. That's why she don't want to pick up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they
That's why
like,
she don't wanna
yeah,
pick up.
He calling you. He
Yeah,
calling
beat,
you.
Beat that shit up. They looking at her.
Is he calling your phone?
No, he calling you. Yeah. What you wearing?
Got him.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about us last night.
What are you up to?
Pick or it didn't happen.
What are you up to?
Yeah.
Nothing much. Just hanging out.
I didn't wash my hands the other way. I can still smell you.
But there's a cool karaoke room, and I'm gonna bake. Probably busy, but it'd be really nice to see you again.
Damn. He's throwing that Riz on her.
I'm sorry about how I left things last time.
Look at dude in the middle.
They all love it. They love it.
What?
Oh shit.
Now don't be like that.
Shit. They are like, damn. But everybody knows she has a relationship with him. They didn't know how deep that relationship went. They had relationships. Oh, he's mad now.
Now he looking
he
at the
about
board.
to go in here and fuck everybody up.
Oh yeah, they about to catch
y'all getting
race.
right. Y'all not getting charged. Y'all getting full on chair leg.
Looking for chair leg here now. Oh yeah, you hear the music. He about to go all in.
Show it. Are they gonna they gonna show? Okay.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
Woo. Oh.
Look at all these hands. Oh.
Nobody's come out with a gun yet. Like,
use your words.
He's like dumb and inefficient.
I don't know if he's done yet.
Yeah, he ain't done.
Come on, tie me.
Oh no, man.
The whole second floor.
You gonna start throwing them off the floor, second floor.
Oh damn.
Meanwhile. Damn.
Oh, you chair leg him.
Golf club. They used to call me chair leg, now they call me golf club.
It's probably titanium.
Oh, we passed, please.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that dude tried to beg for his life?
Please don't kill me.
I'm gonna ask him questions.
Getting soft on us.
Like,
Let yourself go.
Country boy.
let's name this episode too, Country Boy.
Yep. Oh, she gonna kill him?
Oh, she could give him a mercy?
No.
She is. Huh?
No, she gonna hit him off with an acupuncture, bring him back.
Ooh, I can't look at that if it's going under the nail. Let me know when it's done. Oh, isn't he like kind of brain dead though, right? A little bit?
They're not sure.
这个乡下的小子，我唯一的要求就是，如果我的爱需要我，你必须告诉我。但你连这个都做不到。
Oh, she mad about her sister.
现在我一个人说了算，不再为别人。我要拿走你唯一爱的东西，你保护一辈子。你的王国。
Oh, word? You gonna take the crown?
Yeah.
That's probably why she went to old dude.
Well, I mean, she told her son, I think, knowing that he'd give up the information and then have, you know, the boxers take out the competition. So, wow, that's a hell of a chess move. And she gonna take the crown? Whoo! Go ahead, girl, with your badass.
She gonna wake
And
up
what
now?
she said, you supposed to tell me when something happens. Somebody needed.
He gonna wake up
He's
now.
gonna wake up.
Be like, oh, hell no. Not my crown.
Did I just hear that right?
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. He ain't going without a fight.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
So the only thing I asked you was to tell me you let my sister die and I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Yep. Woo.
Woo-wee. It's tight. So boy, the block is hot.
The block is hot.
All right, hey, that was episode 6. It was titled Country Boy. Read into that what you want. It was, it definitely started off a little slow, ended very fast. You know, it's starting to seem like the pace and the stakes are starting to raise a little bit more. We had a really big reveal regarding Grace, but was it a really big reveal? We've kind of been saying it for the past couple of episodes. But I'm sure there are people that didn't see it coming, though. You know, we've been kind of numb to kind of like how some of the storytelling kind of goes down. So for those that were surprised, let us know in the comments. Let's start off with you, Rekkai. How are you feeling about this episode so far?
I mean, it was a good episode. I mean, you know, we can't get. I think Chuck said a few episodes back. You know, he didn't even need any more action. Even though we got a great scene to see how the love or not love of a woman can mess us as men up. Charles went in there and went full chair leg.
Golf club.
Yes.
Golf club now.
Yeah, he went in there and whooped some ass with a serving tray and some golf balls, and like he whooped some ass. And it's kind of because for him to be the one who has the street smarts, he fell into the exact same situation as brother with only the book smarts did. They both fell into the same situation in between the legs of a woman. They both got caught up. You know, at this time, you know, Chairleg don't even know that he's being surveilled. He doesn't even know that he is walking around with the tracking device and everything. And then old girl, she did what she did, of course. Saved face and looked out for herself in a moment or whatever. You know, it's I don't know. I like the story moving. I really like the little twist at the end there where what Michelle Yeoh's character is doing. And then Pa woke up and be like, the hell you say? You can take my damn empire. But I think, you know, at first, I think, you know, maybe she felt some kind of way about being excluded when Sleepy said, yeah, I agree to everything, but she can't come. You know, and at the time, she didn't know that was to protect her, to protect the Rolodex. But I think still, you know what I'm saying, she felt slighted, like, listen, you know, I have been here side by side my husband, and y'all all realize that he's got idiotic tendencies. He's a country boy. He don't know. So, and I've held this thing together, and to be disrespected simply because I'm a female, the hell with that. You know, I'm getting ready to run this. Okay. You know, so it's interesting twist. What we got? 2 episodes left?
Yes, this is episode 6. We got 7 and 8 coming right around the corner.
Hey, so this one, as Chuck says, the penultimate episode. That's when everything is supposed to go down. This could be fantastic. I'm ready for it.
Charles, I saw you chomping at the bit a little bit. Go ahead, man. What would you think?
Man, I need to stop watching shows like this. Just knowing it was Grace, I'm like, man, damn it, I wanted to be wrong. I wanted something to come out of the blue and be totally wrong about that. But this episode was good. It was about relationships too. And this is when relationships turn on you. And everybody felt a certain type of way. I mean, she felt like she was betrayed by her husband, finding out her sister died, her strange relationship with her mother. Michelle Yeoh has had a tough time on this trip. She bought up all the Costco to get all the information and tell all the bosses what's going on. We don't know who the man was at the end because she was like, "You've ever married?" And he's like, "No, not married, no kids." And we don't know who that person was. You know, what's up?
Remember, you know, because that's what he does, trafficking information. The little travel agent guy said, remember when he was trying to sell on a ticket to go, he said, you know, who am I to come in between, you know, star-crossed lovers or whatever. And remember, we always like, what was that about? You know what I'm saying? So apparently it's a thing that everybody knows about. That was the dude she really wanted or was really supposed to be with. I don't know. Maybe he's the head of his own triad or something like that. Who knows? But it's apparent she ain't seen him in a really long time, and maybe that's, you know, just really who she really was in love with or whatever.
Yep. And maybe he's of a different family. Like maybe there are two different societies.
Some
like, nah, we can't have y'all. There's no Romeo and Juliet shit going on.
That's
here.
what I was gonna say.
there's no Romeo and Juliet. There's a mess going on here. So maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's what it is. It's gonna be really interesting because I actually think what's her name? Charles's girl. Alexis was actually looking out for him because she wanted to get off the phone with him. Like, look, I had to get off the phone with him. People are recording this. I can't let him spill anything.
Okay.
And it set him off.
Everybody turned and looked at her like.
But they know because she went to the FBI and said, I need this phone track because he asked me to get it. So they know that she's in contact with him.
But it don't matter. It was still juicy. Imagine
it was juicy.
You
Exactly.
got a target and you trying to do it, and then he calling you.
I'm gonna be
you
baking over here.
Right.
That sounds
like,
coded
to me.
You know, I'm gonna go to him and hell. I'm baking.
Baking what?
Right.
Coming over here. I'm making this dough ride.
Sound like he baking your ovaries.
Right. So if I was at work, I'd be like, tell him you love him. Tell him you love him. You know, I'd be egging it on. You know.
Hey, keep going on there, Johnny Randolph. How are you feeling about this particular episode? Hold on, Chuck. Were you done with that? I'm done.
I'm done.
Okay. I actually thought this was one of my favorite episodes. It started off slow, but that's fine because of the pacing on it, and it was building up to something, right? We got a great fight scene at the end, building up to that. I thought that was dope, and there was a lot of reveals. Now, of course, okay, we figured out Grace, but her motives. So the motives had me thinking, and we talked about it a little bit. These are villains. Sheerleg and them are villains.
They are.
They deal in drugs and murder and prostitution. They claim they didn't deal in trafficking, but I mean, I don't know that. They're involved in so much stuff that who knows? So I thought that for Gracie, this was like her Killmonger moment, and it made us think. It was just another layer in an already complex story. She goes over to Michelle Yeoh goes over to Taiwan. She's meeting her husband. A reveal there, and she gonna take the power. So the pacing and the storytelling for this episode, I thought was the chef's kiss.
Okay,
one of my favorite episodes.
All right, Chuck, I saw you raise your hand, man. What's on your mind?
Grace. I think Grace choosing the level with Bruce. She just wanted to make sure he knew where he was at. She's like, he's not one of them.
Right.
He is not one of them, and I can pull him to our side. Yeah. Cause her motives are kind of noble, even though they're killing everybody. Yeah. You know, they are killing. She's like, we're gonna cut off the head of all the triads, and then we set up all these centers for immigrants coming in for our people. You know, and the fact that you see everybody that's in the boxes, they are young. So I wonder if they all are parentless.
Well, it was kind of somewhat implied when she was talking to the two kids that were outside. So it's like all of these immigrants implied are the effect of what are they called? Snakeheads or whatever it is, the equivalent of coyotes, people that smuggle in human trafficking.
Yeah.
And they were saying that basically all those people there, those young people, those fresh faces, had been affected by the triads, because the triads were once rebels and were set to fight against the government. They fought against the government and then essentially became the oppressors themselves. I don't know. I just feel kind of weird because the thing too is she's talking about we gonna build community centers and we gonna open up old folks homes and we gonna pass out free cheese, or whatever. But I mean, they have no problem. They done trotted a lot of these fresh faces out to die, taking on the triads.
It's a cycle.
Yeah. And so to me, and I think the point I was making on our last episode was, at what point do the rebels, where is the line where you cross the line and now you become the oppressors? Because now you have the power, you have everything you wanted. How do you let it go? You know what I'm saying? Because maybe she's rose tinted glasses and like, I just want to, make small clinics, and that's not real life. That's not human nature. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the Boxer Rebellion, if you look at the history of the triads, you look at the history pretty much of every organization, gang, cult ever.
Crips and Blood.
It's the same shit. Yeah. They organized to help their communities or whatever, and then it turned into something else.
Yeah,
And the Italian mob is literally called La Cosa Nostra. Like, this is our thing. It was designed.
This
to
family of
protect
ours.
us.
This family of ours.
Yeah.
I do appreciate us diving into the blurred lines of who's good, who's evil. I think the Killmonger effect is a great way to go about it. I like that this storytelling is reflecting on its own culture. It's not blaming anything else outside of the culture, but the culture in of itself. You know, I think that's kind of dope. I think it's one of the things that made Black Panther such a good movie. It's not like blaming everything on outside occurrences. It's like, you know, we abandoned one of our children, and now our children are just taking vengeance upon the choices that we made as a result of that. This is in that same kind of like narrative, but it also begs you to ask the question is like, who is the real villain here? Like the triads obviously are pretty bad people. We've got like the boxers who are doing very bad things, but for justifiable reasons, but it's still very bad things. We also had a very poignant moment when Mama decides that she is going to take her own life on her own terms, but by taking over a criminal organization in order to do that. It really starts to make you like look at the question of what is good and what is bad, who are good guys and who are bad guys. And also you get a chance to see some of the people that were survivors, but still dealing with the fallout. I think June, not June, oh my gosh, I forgot her name that quick. Grace, excuse me. I think Grace is an interesting character because she is the fallout of all of this. I think June is an interesting character, and watching her kind of deal with it, her taking her anger out on the heavy bag, and then Grace actually says something to June, and she's like, "Yo, I feel you. I get where you're coming from." It's that you got these damaged people that are just trying to figure out and how to cope, and then that leads us to somebody else being damaged, and that is Charles's story, the chair leg story. You know, he's just a child being pushed into making adult decisions, and he is forever damaged. And we get a chance to see what that damage looks like when love is taken away from him. I mean, Alexis was probably doing it to try to save his life, but the way he took it is, once again, you know, I'm being pushed away. I'm not worthy of love, so everybody must die as a result of that. Everybody's got to get it. So there's some really cool, deeper elements outside of just the surface humor that we're seeing, outside of this brother buddy cop kind of thing that they're kind of going into. We're kind of getting into the depths and the murk, and this is a good time to do that. This is episode 6 out of 8 total episodes, so when we do get to this penultimate episode that everybody's talking about, we can maybe get some really good resolution, or maybe even throw more gas on this bad boy and just let everything burn and see who survives. I'm pretty much invested.
You know, here's something that's also interesting too, and I think when the legend is more palpable than the truth. The whole chair leg story. Remember when we first met May was like, "Oh my God, you're a legend." And the legend is you took a chair leg and beat down 10 people and all this. And when she said that, my mind, I was like, oh, he was an adult, like probably when he first got out of assassin school or whatever, you know what I'm saying? His first mission, like this was Ninja Assassin movie or whatever, that he went out and, you know, he took down 10 people and his gun jammed or something happened and he had to end up with a chair leg and beat him down. But he was 14. Protecting the family, which is interesting because the Red Pole, here's the thing, when you watch movies and stuff like that, you expect the guy who's the boss. To me, there's 2 types of bosses. One who has the money to pay all these other people, pay a bunch of flunkies to protect them and do all this. Or the one who's a real badass who, even though he's got all these people, his underbosses and lieutenants and stuff to you know, get in front of bullets and stuff, at the end of the day, he's the baddest man in the room. And if he got to get involved, it's going to be a bad damn day. But this man stayed back and hollered out to his 14-year-old son, protect the family. And he stayed back there, but he stayed back there and kind of coward, like, you know, like.
I didn't look at his cowardice. I looked at it, he was gonna see what his son was gonna do.
No, I'm just talking about his overall like demeanor. Not that he was word, but he's like, he kind of was table a little bit and kind of, I mean, like he even had his wife was in front of him. Like, if it go down, I'm gonna push her ass over to the damn, like,
yeah. But that may be the scene he prepared for his son. We don't even know if that scene was even real. His father probably called that guy to come in here and to do this to break him in, like break his water. It's like Cat Williams said about that virgin booty hole. This was it being taken. Set it up to be taken.
You know what? You have an excellent point, because the way that the assassin moved, he didn't seem like he was in a hurry to kill them. Like, he kind of walked and and talked, and you see my blade, and like, if you in there on an assassin mission and this guy's the head of the triads, listen, you gotta get in and get out. Like, he ain't got no more. Where was the rest of his soldiers? He killed one dude. Where was the rest of the backup?
Smile on his face.
On the boss. Everybody look like, both Michelle Yeoh and Ba look like proud parents.
Yeah, right. The smile on his face was like, wow,
parents. He's ready. He's ready.
He did that.
And it's so funny. We talked about Grace when she turned to June and said, I understand. I wonder if she does know June's story and say, hey, you could have been one of us, but you turned to this other side.
It is interesting she said that. How did she know June's story?
She
may be aware of it already. We may,
She might have put the bullets in her sister.
No. Here's the thing. She knows June's story because June and May are part of the triads. They're part of the White Cranes.
Yep.
So if she knows that, she just know June is not important to her right now because June ain't the head. She ain't a boss.
And it seemed like May was part of like the head. As they think, you got to think Charles led to all the death of the leaders. Like, it was like they followed Charles' path. Like, we know who Charles is. He's the baddest assassin in all the land. So if he's killing somebody, it had to be somebody important. So we just follow him. His dad let us know that if he's killing somebody, it's important.
No, I think May was, not low level. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she was a lieutenant, a high earner. She had her own little crew. She had her own little crew, but of the White Cranes, I don't think she was a boss.
But
I think all the bosses are old people.
Yeah, they probably are. But the boxers didn't know that. They're going wherever Charles goes. We kill whatever Charles kills.
Facts.
We just follow him.
Yeah,
he's gonna give us to all the bosses. He's the elite.
But they weren't trying to get to all the bosses. They were following him. They were trying to get to his mama, because his mama had the information on who all the bosses are.
But I would feel like June would be a hell of an ally if she were recruited by the boxers, right? Like, how did she know everything that is going on? And she sees this punch, like, yeah, we could use her. Just plant that little seed, plant a little bug. It's not overt. It's not overt.
But June's into selling drugs and all that, and the boxers are against that.
That's true.
So
are they against that?
Yeah, they said they're against all of that.
No, Grace is against that. I don't know what the rest of them are against.
Because one thing we have to take into
we got to take out the bosses, and then the power vacuum happens. And
all the people that Grace is helping, though, that considers they are turning them into killers.
Yes,
for their cause.
Yeah, Killmonger.
Yeah. So,
but Grace thinks she's doing something good. June's part
absolutely.
of the White Cranes. Yeah, that is a triad. Yeah, and here's this girl selling drugs to our people.
Yeah,
that just goes the point when in this Western world where we have the benefit of having an entire country that has not been ravaged by war since the Civil War, it's easy for us to listen to media and get on our high soapboxes and talk about who's a rebel and who's a terrorist. One man's rebel is another man's terrorist.
Absolutely.
Hell, in many parts of the world, we're looked at as the damn terrorists.
Well, Nelson Mandela was a terrorist up until he was the president of a country, and America had him on the terrorist list up until like 2005 or something like that.
No, it was even longer than that. They had him on, I think, he was sick.
I remember him talking about in like 2005, they were talking about taking him off, but like he had already been
that.
Oh, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, he had been literally the president of a country, and America had him. He's the most peaceful man in the world, and America had him on their terrorist list. So,
well, I mean, as far as we know, he's the most peaceful man in the world. It's still the same thing is too. America had him on the terrorist list. Why? Because they were in leagues with the South African government, which is damn near one of the last strong for the Nazi party, and you know what I'm saying, and that type of.
Dr. King was listed as a terrorist. So,
I mean, like I said, one person's rebel is another person's terrorist.
All right, that's a good place to kind of like pause on this. Let's get either a closing thought and give us some of your socials so that everybody out there can get in contact with you. Let's start with you, John Randolph.
Yo, I just love the complexity of this episode, the layers, and it generated a lot of great conversation that we just had. So this is actually one of my favorite episodes. Love to connect with y'all out there across all social media. Hit me up at Johnny L. Randolph.
All right, hey Rekkai, I want to bring that round 2 in for me, man. How can people get in contact with you?
I'm on all social medias, and I have I was thinking about this. I have a plethora of different names. Even though on here I say, I go by Diamond Mind because that's my main, I guess, identity, my main alter ego. At the MONDMYND at on all social media, because it's all about this right here.
There we go. And rounding third, Chuck, tell the people how they get in contact with you, and also tell them a little bit about the Geekish Network.
First of all, my last thoughts. The next episode is called Jim Cotta. I am so excited for that. Jim Cotta. If y'all don't know, there's a novel and I think a movie out called Jim Cotta, where gymnasts practice martial arts. I'm so excited what this is going to bring. How you can reach me is at Charles Babb on Instagram, X, and Facebook, LinkedIn. I just go by my real name, CharlesBabb, and OnlyFans. And the only thing that matters, Rekkai says here, I say down here.
Oh Lord.
Just playing. Listen, don't worry. Go ahead. Finish up with
you gonna say
Geekish Network, man, you savage.
Okay, I'm just but seriously, you can reach us at the Geekish Network, which is the premier Black Indigenous People of Color live podcasting network. And we don't just live podcast audio. We live podcast visuals on YouTube at the Geekish Network, Twitch at the Geekish Network, and on Facebook. So you can catch us across anywhere at the Geekish Network. We live cast Star Wars podcast called Pod Squadron. We have a Star Trek podcast starting up called Trek Table. And then we also have Binge Worthy, which is the show where all of us are on, actually. And all of us are part of it, founding members of the Binge Worthy, which is we binge a season of a show in a week and tell you if you should or not. We have other shows coming up, so please tune in for 2024. It's going to be an electric year. You can find us at the Geekish Network.
Hey, don't worry if you can catch all that. There'll be a link in the description so you can get to it quick. If you've just been enjoying the conversation and just the way that we chop it up, go ahead and be a friend of the channel, hit that subscription button, and of course, give us that thumbs up. That's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. And if you want to know when the next episode is coming out super quick, hit that bell icon. Catch y'all next episode. All right, y'all. Peace.